What it do, though? Bienvenidos, mi amigos. I hope everyone is doing well, having a great, well, technically not summer yet, but you know, we're going to count it. Everyone's having a good summer, pre-summer, whatever, staying nice and cool, but also getting outside and enjoying this beautiful weather. North Carolina, it is a freaking gorgeous day. I think right now, let me make sure. Yep, it is 85. Very humid, but that's the South. But the birds are chirping, dogs are barking. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So let's go ahead. This is the whack, and yeah, we wildin'. So let's go ahead and bring in a guy who's wildin', styling. Ain't no need for dialing because he's gonna be right here in 3, 2, 1. 1, 0, 10. Gabe. What's up, big dog?
Jason Tatum is trying too hard to beat Kobe Bryant.
I love your that's your patent now. That's your he comes on and he makes a statement. That's it. It's like court. It's like a trial. He comes in as like opening statement. There you go. Well, that's good actually, because you know what? We're gonna make a verdict right now. How's the weather over there, man? Is it good? First off, summer weather, is it dope?
I haven't been outside. I haven't looked outside in about 3 months.
Oh, it's actually, do you even go outside? You need to get out, man. Come on. There's more to
My
life.
windows are shuttered.
Shuttered?
I have no idea. Yeah.
They're bolted. Idea. They're bolted, barred, and shadowed. I got it.
Yeah.
And shrouded, I should say. Shrouded in mystery. But you know what else is a mystery? What I'm about to ask you.
Yes.
Read it off, man. You did the honors.
What surprise team is going to come out of each conference in the NFL?
I figured, you know what? It's been a while since we said anything about, football like that, and I think football pretty much whoever's going to, other than possible trades or whether it's possible trades or, by the way, thank you, Jordan. I agree. Jordan Ramos. Also, go outside, Gabe. It won't melt. He won't melt. Not yet. All right. Not yet. That's true. Never know. All right. This is very interesting. This is, pretty much other than just like holdouts and other contract disputes. I think it's pretty much what the teams are going to look like right now. So I think it's pretty fair. And the schedule's out. We know the big matchups. Let's just go ahead and play the speculation game. Let's put our speculatory hats on. Ooh, look at that. Our speculatory hats. I just had to say it again. I love it. Let's go. Joe would be proud. Java Joe would be proud with my vocabulary there. All right. He's our low-key vocab man. Okay. Oh God. we might have a visitor in a second, Gabe. So I want you to be ready for it. But in the meantime, let's get your thoughts on this, sir.
Yeah, surprise team. So I'm going to answer the question. Is going to come out of each conference. All right, the surprise team to come out of the NFC East that will come out of the conference, and by out I mean they will not make the playoffs, is the Philadelphia Eagles. It'll be a surprise to everyone else except me. But in the spirit of what you're actually asking, I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans. I really like what they've done. Don't love that they've done for Mike Vrabel, but I like their new coach enough. But I like what they've done on this roster outside of quarterback. Is Will Levis the guy? Well, after this year, you have to make a decision, yes or no. But roster spot 2 through 53, I really like what the Titans have been doing.
You have been high on the Titans for a while, and I think that is it's bold, but it's not outlandish. It's not
Can
like
I just say too? Sorry, I'm
you're
taking
okay.
this question unless you meant something different. I'm taking this more as a dark horse team, like
Yeah,
to sneak into the playoffs,
that's what
right?
I
So
meant.
I'm not saying that they're picking them to go in the Super Bowl. Okay.
Absolutely. No, that's what I meant. Yeah, I mean, because we already know who's going to win the Super Bowl, so it's okay. No, we already know that. Although their team is dropping like flies and for weird reasons. Although this most recent was actually unfortunate and unforeseen. So I hope he gets
Yeah.
better very very soon, and I hope he stays better. I don't remember his name, so pardon me. I'm sorry, but best wishes to you and your family.
Sorry.
All right, let's brighten things back up because there's someone about to join us, and I may come to regret this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, what's up, man?
Doing good, E-Rock. Doing good.
I know you are. What's up? How's your?
Yeah, I'm doing
Hey, happy
good. Doing
birthday!
good,
Happy
man.
birthday to your brother, man.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. Like, once I see this question, I'm like, I have to get on this because, like,
I can tell.
there
I've
are
jumped out of
two.
your skin.
There are like two teams that come to my mind. Is the Raiders in the AFC. Like, I really do love the roster. I really do love like the defensive roster. Like, I love the improvements that they legitimately made. Like, even with Max Crosby and like Tyree Wilson. Like, I love the defensive front. I do think their secondary needs some work, but like I like the roster that Antonio Pierce is rolling with, and I just love Gardner Minshew in general. I think he's a good quarterback to like at least like hold the line until they get their next quarterback in the future, even if it's O'Connell. Like, I just love the roster in general.
Mhm.
Is that? Mm-hmm. And I do like their offensive weapons. Like, that's what I think is going to be a surprise team coming up for them in the AFC. The NFC is going to be a little tricky. Oh my goodness, because the Falcons aren't dumb because they're a complete clown show. Oh my goodness. I don't like to admit this, but the Commanders do have like a roster that could take a 7th seed team, like that could at least
I
take
can
the
see that.
7th seed
I can see
because
that.
like their offense is getting improved. They have even though I don't like Cliff Kingsbury and I think he's a complete move a moron, but
The old Cliff Kingsbury.
that
He
yeah,
made our list. Yeah, he made our list yesterday. Made my
that
list.
Yep.
yep. But I do think Dan Quinn's going to steer their defense at least enough to get the 7th seed. That's who I think are going to be the top. They're
Awesome.
going to be like the surprise team that are going to come out of East Conference. Because I still don't trust the Titans. I don't trust any other because the AFC is a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath coming in the season, and I don't trust any other team outside from the five teams in the AFC. I don't trust them.
You know, I have to admit, it is refreshing, a little disappointing, but also at the same time refreshing that both of y'all have stayed. You have stuck with your picks. Like we didn't talk about. We didn't know where the rosters were going to be. Excuse me, quite yet. But you have been fairly high on the Titans, and Gabe is again. Jordan, excuse me, has been fairly high on the Raiders, like consistently. I gotta say it. I mean, as a radio, excuse me, look at my old self now. Now that kid from last show is actually right. I am old now. I was like, as a podcaster and try to stir the pot up, you disappoint me. However,
I will never disappoint you at.
No, but as a fan of the game and a person that respects continuity and conviction, not the good kind of conviction, not the bad conviction, good convictions, self convictions. I will say it is refreshing. So you didn't disappoint me, but as a stirring of the pot, I mean, I want to say the Panthers. Let's go, baby, but I'm not going to do that because we'll see. I don't know anything about how Canales is going to do it. I don't know. I hope right. You know what? They can't get worse. Let's put it that way. They can't get worse. Well, knock on wood. They could technically by 2 games or 1 or 2 games. It's 2 games. Wait, did they win? I don't even remember. Such a blur last year.
June 15th.
They won 2. Okay. Oh, yay. All right. I'm not going to do the Panthers. That would just be that'd be a cop out. And I'm not going to say the Steelers for the other side, even though I would like to. But is it really surprising when Mike Tomlin, comes in and overachieves, even though his team doesn't always look great? This is the best the Steelers, and I still think Justin Fields should start. But I love both your picks. In the AFC, I'm going to do something a little bit different, though. Since y'all I like the Titans more than I like the Raiders, just because of the quarterback situation. Although the Tennessee Titans don't really have that much of a better one, but they have 2 really good weapons. The Raiders have a great running back and Josh Jacobs. And then the Titans have a really good receiver, and they just drafted. I'm pretty sure they drafted one, too. And they have DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, D-Hop is still the dude. Don't get it twisted. DeAndre Hopkins is still a freak of nature. So I don't know about the running back situation. I'm not sure about that. And Will Levis, we'll see. But I'm going to go somewhere different with this, and I'll see if y'all like it or not. I'm going to stay in the same division as the Raiders, and I'm going to go with the Chargers. I don't know if this is really a dark horse, and I don't like Jim Harbaugh. But if he can't unlock, well, it's not like Herbert's a bum, not a freaking bum. The dude obviously is well-known talent, but he's had no good sorry, got a gnat flying in my face. He's had no help from coaches. Brandon Staley was I should have said Brandon Staley in terms of worst coaches. Brandon Staley was terrible, just terrible, like horrific. So he goes for it on 4th down on their own 20. Jim Harbaugh is going to be a better coach, no doubt. Can't get much worse when it comes to that. So that's my dark horse, if that counts as a dark horse. What do you think? Does that count as a dark horse, Gabe, or is that kind of more obvious?
No, it would, based on record.
Based on record,
yeah. Mostly based on record, but like the Chargers do have a strong roster, but like it feels like it's going to be like a retooling for what they're going to be in the next couple of years.
You know who they are. You know who they are. Hey, you're gonna like this. Actually, Jordan, you're gonna love this. In fact, you know who they are. They are the football equivalent of the New York Mets. They have They have the highest payroll in the freaking. They're the redheaded stepchild of their city, and they have the highest payroll. And like the most disappointing record with their payroll, and they're like I said, the redhead stepchildren of their city. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true.
Okay.
But wait, Gabe, tell me that's not true. Why he's like?
No, that's a really good comparison.
I think it's a really
decent comparison. It's a decent comparison, but it's more like the Clippers. That's the thing.
No, Clippers don't have that high of a payroll. They don't have as high of a payroll. But the Mets have the Mets have the highest payroll in the MLB, and the Chargers have the highest payroll in the NFL. And no one gets.
Don't you dare compare the Mets to the goddamn Chargers. Compare to at least the Clippers. At least the Clippers.
All right,
make a little more sense.
Since it doesn't make more sense, but since we're friends and I respect your fandom, I'll say the Clippers to make you feel better. How about that? As a friend, there we go.
Exactly. Like the Clippers at least make more sense because
no, it doesn't. No, they don't.
The Rams. Oh no, Exactly. Like success wise, yeah, they're the Clippers to them, the Rams, Lakers. Even then, I'm like,
What?
yeah,
No, he's just. You know what he's doing? This is stream of.
I'm coping.
This
I'm
is stream of.
coping.
You
This
just
is stream
Let
of
me cope.
consciousness. He's trying to convince himself at this point. He's
Yes.
trying to convince
Are you just
himself.
Yes.
You're
Let
just
me
naming
convince
teams now.
myself.
The Raptors, the Blue Jays, the
Yes.
Dolphins.
Yes. Let me cope, Gabe. Let
Chelsea.
me cope.
I think I broke Jordan. I think I broke Jordan. He's
Max
like,
Verstappen.
Oh, I'm not broken yet.
I think I broke him because now he's got Tourette's. He's just saying sports.
No.
Ball.
Football.
I broke Jordan. No. We need to return
The
him.
Rams?
Football.
What?
Send him to Best Buy. We'll fix him. God dang, this gnat is pissing me off. Go away, gnat. This is funny as hell. Jordan, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to put you into a tailspin.
Nah, you good. Yeah, you good. You're right.
But,
You
but
good.
but the Chargers make so much more sense. Okay, I'll give this though. I'll give this to the Mets. This is actually true. The Mets at least have loyal fans because if you're a Mets fan, you are a loyal fan. All right, and there are more. That speaks more to that New York is a baseball city, and every team that ever plays in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Chargers. The away team is the home team, essentially.
Yeah.
Unless they're playing the Panthers or they're playing the Jags or something. I don't know. It's like, and I'm saying that to you, Panthers fans. Yeah, I'm a Panthers fan. I'm calling you out. You guys suck most of the time. You need to step up your game. You're bandwagon years. Calling you out, Panthers fans. And I don't have a problem saying it. There you go. At least Pittsburgh Steelers fans are annoying, but they are absolutely hardcore on their team. So step up. All right. That's just a Ram thing. So I didn't even give my NFC one yet. Oh, but I have a backup AFC one if that's too kind of mainstream-ish. And you're going to love this one too. The New England Patriots. I'm thinking that they could be a sneaky wild card team. I can't believe those words are actually entering my mouth. I think that is totally dependent on two things. Well, three things, actually. It's probably a lot of things, but I'm only going to name three. Gerard Mayo and his success reaching this team and going back finally, like kind of adapting to what Bill Belichick should have been doing, which is going to a traditional modern style, which is let the GM, they don't technically even have a GM. They have someone who's playing a GM right now or doing their duties with it. But, letting the GM do the talent, working with him, not having too much of an ego. Gerard Mayo is he's like the Antonio Pierce. Hopefully he'll be like what Antonio Pierce is to the Raiders because they respect Gerard Mayo, as they should. Gerard Mayo, I have no problems with Gerard Mayo. Even when he played for the Patriots, I didn't have a problem with him. So I think that, and also it depends on Mitch Trubisky, obviously. And you know what's even more important? And this goes hand in hand with Mitch Trubisky? The O-line. That's where it's going to come into. Those are the three factors. The three factors. I'll do the German style here. The three factors that go into my pick for the Patriots to be a possible 7 seed. Watch out.
Wait,
now.
sorry. What does Mitch have to do with this?
Did I say Mitch Trubisky? Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Drake May. Drake May, I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Oh.
You compare Mitch Trubisky to Drake May?
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hey, believe it or not, Mitch Trubisky was really good his 1 year in college, but he went to the Bears. Well, he went to the Bears. That's where careers go to just fade away. I think Justin Fields got the luckiest because he actually got out somehow. It's like purgatory. It's where careers go to just disappear. They pull Houdini acts. They're the David Blaine. They're the David Blaine's of quarterback careers. They go there to disappear. They go there just to do a magic trick of poof. I actually like Houdini better. We're gonna go with that. It's Fooldini's area. So yeah, monsters of the midway of my tail. And that does lead me to my next pick for the NFC. But I like the Patriots. I'm changing mine from the Chargers to the Patriots. That's a real dark horse.
Yeah, at least the Patriots, you can argue at least like, okay, they might beat the Jets twice. They might steal a couple of games to at least make it to at least the 9-8. But like, yeah,
I have no faith in the. I have no faith in the Jets. Truthfully, I really don't.
No one does. No one does really.
No, Jets fans like to. They're like Jets fans are like doing what you're doing when it came to the Mets. They're trying to talk themselves into believing. They're trying to talk themselves into
We're
believing.
mostly coping. That's the thing. We're mostly coping.
Actually, now that's not even worth talking about because that is a comparison because Jets fans are Jets.
Exactly.
The Jets and the Mets and the Islanders are literally the same fan base essentially.
Exactly.
For the most part. And I have respect for them. Up until they had Aaron Rodgers, and then they started pissing me off because, oh my God, I have to hear it every damn day.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Aaron Rodgers.
Brett,
oh my Lord.
He's taking the Brett Favre career journey trajectory.
Oh God, that means he'll be on the Vikings next. That means
I will laugh.
Oh God, he's gonna wear that.
Jordan, are you getting ready for a party? Are we interrupting something?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No,
I didn't know we were going to a party.
No, I was in a party. No, I celebrated my brother's birthday.
I am
party
a party.
at a bar.
There we go. See,
where we had to do the you had to yo.
Exactly. Here you go. See,
Cowboys.
If we're gonna do party, I'm gonna do party things here. Double shades. Double shades, baby. Let's do it. I'll party.
I'm so from all the drinks, but
it's a good thing I run this channel. I got in trouble one time for being a little tipsy on a podcast, and I thought it made it more fun. This is why, by the way, America, this is our world, internet, etc. This is why I was nervous about having Jordan on. I was like, okay, all right, well, this could either be really funny. Well, it'll still be funny, or it'll be really disastrous, or it'll be really, really cool in general.
But both. That's the thing.
Or both. One or both can be true. I'm so glad we're partying. Okay, so, come on, Gabe. What are you gonna do? Flip the hat backwards or something? Do something different. We're all partying.
Yep.
Nah, I'm taking this off. It's not because it looks silly, because I don't mind looking silly. It's just because it's really weird feeling to have two shirts on. All right.
Yeah.
You can keep the hat on if you want, Jordan. It's all good. I don't mind. It's Pride Month. Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. We support Pride Month here. We support
exactly.
We support growth here. All right. On both of our networks, we support growth. Shout out to Sports Pulse. So I'm gonna wrap this sucker up. Put a bow on it, I should say, for my picks, and I'll let you all respond. And this is my last one. I wanted to go with the Bears as a sleeper team, but I couldn't do it. I'm going with the Rams. The Rams actually were sneaky good this previous year, and I was going to say the Titans, but the Rams kind of what? Why are you giving me that look? The Rams, I think, are actually a bigger threat to the Niners than people think. They played them close because they're rivals, and they were good, but they had good sticks last year.
No. Iraq, you said Titans.
I said Rams.
No, before that you said you were about to say the Titans. And I'm like,
no, I already.
What?
I said I was gonna say the Vikings originally. I was gonna say the Bears, then I was gonna say the Vikings.
Bears. Much better.
I was gonna say the Bears, then I was gonna say the Vikings, but I don't believe I'll believe it when I see it with Caleb Williams and their offensive line. I think they got a lot better, and I don't trust JJ McCarthy. I trust Sam Darnold more than I trust JJ McCarthy, which is saying something right there. But they also have the best.
Without saying, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a weird statement to say. I trust. Hey, Darnold. Actually, I come to like Sam Darnold. He's showed a lot of moxie and tolerance over the years.
Yeah, a lot of moxie and mono.
A lot of. It takes a lot of. Jason Tatum could learn a thing or two from Sam Darnold. He just lets things like roll off him like water off a duck's back. It takes a lot of balls to be a Jets quarterback. Because you're going to take a lot of damn heat. You're going to be sitting in the furnace for a hot minute. So, I mean, Jason Tatum could actually take a page out of his book. All right. Good for Sam Darnold. And then he went to the Panthers, and that was that was rough. And then he went to the and then he was a great backup, They didn't have to play, but he was a good backup. And now he's probably going to start when he's got Justin Jefferson. and Addison. This is the best team he's been on his whole damn career. So the Vikings were a very interesting. The Vikings I would put as a sleeper if Sam Darnold starts. If he doesn't start, I'm going with the Rams. Give me that goofy look again, Gabe, and tell me why I'm wrong.
So what's the question again? Who's a dark horse to make the playoffs, or who's a dark horse to make the Super Bowl?
Playoffs. I said that.
Okay,
Why
here's
do you
why
pick
I'm
the
giving you the
Rams?
look, Rock.
What?
Because they were a 10-7 team last year and made the playoffs. So
Oh,
yeah, of course they're in a better position.
Wait. Did they actually? Oh, they did make it. I forgot. I didn't think they actually made it by
Yeah.
a game. All right, then I'm going with the Vikes then. Wait, which one? Did the Vikes make the Vikes didn't make the playoffs.
Vikings.
Vikings, yeah, I'll go with the Vikings. That's fine.
No, the Vikings were 7-10, where the Rams were 10-7.
All right, my bad. Fine, my bad. I'll go with the Vikings then. I'll go with the Vikings.
That's why I was like, I was just confused. I was confused the whole time.
I mean, but
You'll
still,
be
no one
puzzled.
talked. They were one of the most one of the like under the radar teams that actually were impressive. At one point, were they on like a 5-game winning streak or something like that?
Well, yeah, I'm not arguing that, Iraq. I was like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, of course the Rams are in a
you're
better
right.
position. And of
You're
course they
right.
played the 49ers good.
All
Like,
right.
I think people are undervaluing the
Thank
Rams.
you.
I think that.
I feel you.
Yeah,
You're right. Okay, my bad. I take it back. I mean, I still think that they're undervalued. I agree with that, but I'll take the Vikes only on the Cavi Rock. I haven't said that in a while. On the Cavi Rock that Hey Darnold starts.
Mhm.
Shout out to Hey Arnold, Nickelodeon fans. Hey Darnold. Darnold. He's gonna if he starts.
Oh my God, yes.
JJ McCarthy doesn't start. Do not start him. Don't do it.
Oh God, I will laugh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. But they got a solid, was it Madison and Addison? That's their running back and receiver, and they got the best receiver in football. They got a pretty good offensive line, one of the best tackles. Their defense isn't bad. I mean, they're sneaky good, man. Sneaky good. I think they could give the pack that division's going to be competitive. And because it's going to be competitive, it's going to make their record a little bit shadier than the team's talent actually is indicated by, because they're going to be beating up on each other. So we'll see what happens during playoff time. I think people are jumping on the Lions a little too fast. I like the Lions, the way they play. They are a great team. When they do it on the first place schedule, I don't know. This will be different. First place schedule, it's hard to scoff. People scoff like, oh, they're just going to easily come back this year. I'm like, have you your team ever had a first place schedule and they just come back and they have the same year? That is, look at the Eagles. Look at the Eagles. The year they went to the Super Bowl, they had a really cupcake schedule. I don't know what happened in this previous year, but God, they just got destroyed. Collapsed. My bones collapsed.
They just collapsed, baby. They just collapsed.
No. Freaking Eminem over here. Till the bones collapse. They just literally did. So we'll see about that, and we'll see about that. And apparently, Sirianni wants to be just cool, too cool for school. We'll see what happens with that too. And Kellen Moore, that's going to be an interesting dumpster fire. It's going to be fun. All right.
Yep.
Sirianni's coaching for his job, and he was in a Super Bowl 2 years ago. All right. So that's how. Let's go over ours again. Gabe, you had the Titans, and who's your NFC team? I don't remember.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, shut up! You didn't pick an NFC team. I just realized that now. You said the Eagles at first, but they made the playoffs.
Well, no. So again, I gave my pick as a team because I just read the question to come out, and I said in terms of out of playoff contention altogether.
Okay, well, who would you pick?
I went in reverse. Uno reversed that.
All right, so who would you actually pick for your NFC team that did not have
the Bears? Let's get that out of the way. In terms of, and again, this is a sleeper team. This isn't a pick. This is a sleeper team.
All right, I got wrong. I got the Rams wrong.
God, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Why are you yelling at me then?
Although it should be noted, this is your show. So.
Why are you yelling at me? That's right. Why are you yelling?
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm saying my next pick, the next words that will come out of my mouth. This isn't my pick. This is a sleeper team. This is a team that could have some potential, right? So I am going to go with the New York Football Giants. Again, this is a sleeper team. This isn't my pick, and it's for the. This is my main reason. This is my main reason.
Okay.
They are still playing this year. Last I checked. And Jordan, please fact check me on this. They are still playing in the NFC East, which is a god awful division. So if we're being real, this division is up for grabs. Oh, good, they still are. And right, the New York Football Giants. I just believe in Brian Dable. I love what's going on at the quarterback position? No, but he will get the best out of whatever garbage has at the quarterback position, and hopefully one day soon, if you're a New York Giants fan, they will get the New York Giants quarterback position right. Also, Jordan wearing that hat makes me wonder how good his time is on the Writing Bowl. But that's all I have.
So that's your sleeper team. I know it's not your pick, but it's your sleeper team to where they could. Here's the one thing that I will say. This is the only thing I agree with you, and I will support about that pick because I think that the Washington whatevers have a better chance than they do. But the Giants. But here's the one thing they have going for them. It has been 20 years. Now it's been 21 years since an NFC least team has repeated. I don't agree that it's a crap division because there's two really. The Cowboys are still good, depending on how their signings go. They're still good. I mean, it's not in the playoffs, but they won the division. They haven't lost anyone really. They lost Pollard, but now and then the Eagles. The Eagles on paper. Too bad the games aren't played on paper. On paper, the Eagles are stacked, but yeah, again. So that's the only thing that you said that I will give the Giants. That is all because they play in the most ridiculous, like a voodoo priestess, like put a curse on that division board. No,
all right, I'm good.
Since
I have it as a three. I have it as a 3-team race for second in the NFC East, with the Dallas Cowboys going 1.
Yeah, no,
I am anticipating history being made, E-Rock.
You think the Cowboys will finally break the cycle?
Break the curse.
I mean, they should. But will they?
Right now, so.
They'll break the curse. Huh? I think Andy Reid made a deal long ago because he's the last coach to actually get back to back with the Eagles, and I think he made a deal with a voodoo priestess and said, like, I don't want anyone. I'm going to the Chiefs.
Oh, yes. And Iraq, your Patriots pick? First of all, I'm not going to comment on that directly for obvious reasons, but in the spirit of what you said there, I will call the Patriots being the New York Jets twice this year. That you can set in stone.
I like
regardless
that.
of how the rest of the season goes.
Oh, I'm liking it. I'm putting that down.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm liking that pick. I like that pick, actually.
We might need to clip it. That's the thing.
You gotta clip that. You gotta clippers that shit, dude. You gotta clippers that shit. I like that. No, you know what? Even though Billy B's not there anymore, they have always had issues with the damn Patriots. They finally have the first win. The Jets had their first win against them in like a freaking million years this past season. God, that game was a turd in a punch bowl. Watching that Zach Wilson game where the Jets defense like literally was their only offense, and Zach Wilson had a chance finally to get positive yards. It was like, and they had this ridiculously their offensive line was ass too, but it was oh my god, that game was like that was such a horrible game. Oh my god, I was like,
which game? The one from last season.
The Patriots play was like on offense last year. It was just like it was dreary. Like I would have rather been in a philosophy class or something. Oh my god!
What the Week 18 game was like? It was the snow game-ish.
No, not that game. Not that game.
Oh, 2 years ago with like Zach Wilson was like, yeah, the offense could have been done better.
I'm not going to go into Zach. Does Zach Wilson even play for anyone right now? Is he even in the
Denver, baby? He's in Denver.
Yeah,
Broncos country.
I remember
Let's
when
ride.
the news broke. When the news broke, you and I, the three of us, did a podcast, and Jordan said, "MILF Man is on the move."
MILF man. The MILF man.
Ah!
MILF man.
Milkman's going to Denver, boys.
Oh man, I love that. I love that comic book, MILF man. I love that comic book. All right, and then the sequel is GILF man. All right. So I'm just gonna move on forward with this. So you said okay. So we got G-Men and the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
We got I'm calling him Washington. The Washington somethings.
Commies and Raiders for me because like I just don't trust anyone else as a sleeper. Like
so what you said, and the Raiders. You said the Raiders. That's right.
Yep.
I told you, you gotta stay consistent. Mine officially, not the Rams, is the Vikes and the Pats. That's right. You guys heard it, and it's not Mitch Trubisky, it's Drake May. I apologize, Drake. That was a faux pas on my part. That was not PC. I apologize. You know what? I'm just glad that he didn't get drafted. I'm glad he's on the Patriots, not on the Bears. That's what I'll say. Thank you for that. Dear Lord. I like all of our picks, though. I do, except for the Giants. I'm not a fan of that one, but no offense, guys. But no offense, bro. All right, let's get you in a better mood, though. You know, I made you feel a little sad a couple times now talking about the Mets. You're not a Jets fan, so that's all right. But the G-Men, we've kind of talked about them, put a rain on the parade. Well, let's get the sun back out here because it's basically summer. And it's about to be 4th of July in a month, and we'll revisit something similar with Joe at some point. He's our food connoisseur. Well, you look so happy. I made Gabe smile. I'm so happy. Wow, why are you cheesing so much?
I'm sorry.
Why? I mean, I love it. It's great. Why are you cheesing so hard?
You think about the sausages.
I went into Twitter. I went to Jordan's Twitter.
Oh God!
I searched his past posts where he mentioned MILF.
Oh God! Yeah, Jordan's Twitter is it's a very interesting.
It's gold. It's pure gold.
It's a hodgepodge of many things, and if you've seen, it's like that burrito. It's like that weird burrito, or that what I'm calling that's a swole, as they say in prison, a swole. It's like, but that's what Jordan's it's like what Jordan's Twitter page is. It's a bunch of like everything on something. It's like everything about something. I don't know.
It'll be
awesome.
It'll be
it's great.
but also my actual post will be funny. I'll try my best.
I'm not gonna put it on the comments, but I just private messaged you too.
I saw it. I love it.
That was like one of his first shows with us.
MILF Man. And the adventures of MILF Man. And his dog Sparky.
Exactly.
Jordan is a treasure. Jordan is a treasure.
I'm the best. I'm the treasure. I'm the treasure to everyone.
You are very. You're a gem. You're a gem. That's what you are. You're a gem. You're an emerald in the sand, emerald in the dirt, or what do you call it? Oh, diamond in the rough, an emerald in the sand. That's what you are. All right. So, all right. Well, that did brighten the day a little bit. So let's keep it bright. Let's keep it bright with the shades and everything here. And there's no more pink hat. I mean, I'm sad about no pink hat, so that's okay. All right. There you go.
I'll get my pink hat.
Get your damn pink hat back on. What you doing? Come on now. There you go. Come on now. What's wrong with you?
I'm celebrating with my pink hat.
I don't even know what that just said. I was like it though. There we go. All right. So God. Oh God. So God. Hey, oh God. And so guys, I should say, I'm going to go ahead and qualify this as a cookout plate. Well, since there's like those styrofoam ones, there's 3 things. There's 2 sides and a thing. Let's go with that. And beverage, it can be non-alcoholic or alcoholic. I mean, depending on if you're one you like to have it and drink that kind of thing. And I think we're all old enough here. I think I am. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm good. All right. And Jordan, whether Jordan is or not, I mean, I think that ship has sailed. So let's Captain Jack Sparrow over here. All right. let's go ahead. Hey, let's go with it, man. It doesn't have to even be traditional. Just something you're only gonna go to a summer barbecue this summer, and you're just gonna be like, damn, I can't wait to fill my plate up. Jordan, let's start it off with the emerald in the sand.
Get like a burger, a hot dog, and from a beverage, either a water, a beer, or soda. Those are my cookout plate. That's in my cookout plate. Like I'll deal with the rest with the ears, like some mac and cheese. Like if my family wants some mac and cheese, I'll do with that. But like, give me some burgers, give me the hot dog, get me a beer, then we're good.
All right. We'll go with beer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And all right.
Exactly.
Well, how do you like your what's on the burger? You got to get, or what's on the hot dog?
Either like a cheeseburger. Like for me personally, like a plain cheeseburger is fine, but like if you put some lettuce, pickles, ketchup, mustard, that's fine with me. Hot dog, it has to be mustard. It's a New York City tradition. Like
yes, that's very true.
If you don't put mustard on it, then like it won't really get that much juice into it. It won't get much into it. Like if you put ketchup in it, I used to have like a lot of ketchup in my hot dog, but then like I put mustard and like I can't go back. I can't go back to like ketchup and all that stuff. Like I have to put mustard on it.
I like it. Mustard. You don't do relish, huh? You're not that New York style. Okay. I got you. No, it's cool.
Yeah, I don't really put relish on anything. Like I'm not really a relish fan.
Well, yeah, I'm not either because I don't even know people have told me. I've looked up what a relish is, and it's just I don't trust relish because if it can come into a freaking ketchup packet and it's supposed to be a vegetable, that just sketches me the hell out. I wouldn't eat coleslaw out of a damn packet. I like it. That's dope. All right, and how are you cooking the burger? By the way, just one more thing. How are you cooking the burger? Like what?
Well done, man. Well done. Well done, man. Well done or medium well.
I'll say you want it charred. Damn. All right. Word up. I got you. Okay. Gabe, we're on to you. And this is whatever you want. Doesn't have to be like the traditional stuff. Do you like something that's different? Like, hey, roll with it.
No, give me a nice juicy burger. I prefer the German styled mustard though. Hate ketchup. Give me dill relish. And no onion. Save your onion. Save your onion. That in terms of foods, I think onion is like one of those things that I like my sandwich with onion. Shut up. No one asked. It's disgusting. You're not impressing anyone. Okay.
Go with that again. Go with that again. I want to clip that.
No one likes that raw chunk of onion. Right. And then it's in your mouth for 20 hours. So I'm calling bogusness on that. But yeah, so that's why I like my burger and with a beer.
He said, "I want to clip that." He's like, "Yeah, well, then shut up." I wasn't expecting
Here's the thing,
Here's
the thing, which beer? That's the thing. Like,
Gabe is on one today. He was all excited. The first thing he's like, "Yeah, for that, people want to put some onion in that. Shut up, shut your mouths,
shut your mouth."
Don't shut your mouth and keep that onion in there. I don't want it on my sandwich. I don't want it on my burger.
Exactly.
That was great. What's your beer? All right, yeah, you got to answer that question if he's answering it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Honestly, for a summer day, I go with a nice Corona, but I do like craft beers. Huge IPA guy too, so I'm not one to discriminate.
Same, man, same. Give me an IPA or a Corona, or personally Modelo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me a Modelo, man. Like,
see.
Mm-hmm.
Live Mas. Viva Mas. All right. Viva la Mas. I would have to. I agree with the beers that you picked. I'm not going to pick beer, but if I was going to drink it, which is totally understandable. 4th of July, I probably will have a beer, which is ironic because I drink Mexican beer. Mexican beer, I don't really drink craft beer. I don't understand IPAs. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. It's like I drink it and I'll be like this. Why am I drinking? It's like I always just I tease them. My friends are all about it. I'm sitting there. I'm just like, you guys are literally just. I see your faces drinking and say, "What are you just doing this to look cool?" And you're just going to sacrifice it by drinking bitter stuff. It's like I was like, yeah, it's got a lot of alcohol. And I'm like, so does Ice House. Go drink that. I was like, it's disgusting, but still, I don't know. I was like, no, give me, all right. I love all Mexican beers. Negro Modelo, it's a little too filling for me. It's a little too dark. It's good, but it's a little too. I love Modelo. Soul is my favorite. I love Soul. Soul with a lime in it, so good. Pacifico would be right there after that. Corona and everything, and Modelo right there too. Most actually authentic, native Mexican people usually I have found actually like Modelo the best. I think that's usually their preference. They destroy that stuff, man. It's good though. Modelo lager is really good. All right, but to the food part of it, the style, the normal style, it's like in the South would be barbecue with slaw, which is good. Coleslaw, I should say, with baked beans and some sort of green, maybe, or it's probably not a green. Actually, it's probably mac and cheese, maybe collard greens if you're lucky. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go a little bit off cuff because I was going to say a burger and the dog. I'm weird. I like dogs better than burgers. I don't know why. I'm just weird. Most people get all weird about it because I can put a lot of different stuff on a hot dog. I don't have a specific one I have go to on. Same with burger. I actually prefer raw onion on a sandwich than I actually am that guy. I'm not going to shut up, but I like raw onion. I used to eat raw onion just for fun. Like when my mom's cooking, I'd be like, I would eat that motherfucker. That's my F-bomb for the show. I'd eat that motherfucker. I would eat it like an apple. I love red onion. It's delicious. Like white onion.
Red onions are pretty good.
They are good. But I respect it. I'm not going on a date like that. I ain't going on a date eating raw onion or a clove of garlic. I'm not going out like that. I ain't going out like that unless I'm trying to get rid of her. Like, don't wear deodorant and eat some garlic and onions, and then I'm like, all right, hi. I love how Jordan just smelled his armpit right after I said
Now, because I'm making sure I was smelling because I'm making sure I still have deodorant on, man.
Jordan's like, damn,
I shouldn't
have eaten that onion on my burger. I like it, but I'm gonna go a different route. As we've mentioned this recently, because you can still do this on a grill, and I do like barbecue. Barbecue would probably be what I would say, which is awesome. By the way, shout out to Bubba J's Barbecue. Hit up Jordan, and Jordan. Not that Jordan, the other Jordan. Hit up Jordan over there. Bubba J's Barbecue, 336-582-6041. And also hit him up with Get 'em Gone Detailing. If instead of having an itch that needs scratching, you need a scratch that needs waxing, get your whip equipped, get that ride fly. Hit up my dude Jordan. And also Bubba J's Barbecue. Gabe already said it. He locked it in on the previous show. He's coming to North Carolina to have Lexington, North Carolina style barbecue, which is the best barbecue. And the only other thing that competes with it is Texas brisket, which is delicious. As long as it's not too dry. It needs to peel off like it almost melts in your mouth. Oh, I love it. Now I'm so hungry for barbecue tonight, but that's not what I'm picking. I'm picking a Philly cheesesteak, and on the side of that, I'm going to take that flank. I'm going to take some prime rib or flank steak or skirt steak, chop that sucker up on the grill, flat top, put some onions in. This is the one time I guess I'll say I'll grill the onions. I usually like a raw onion, but I'll grill the onions because that's what you do with the Philly cheesesteak. I'm going to get that.
I hope so.
God, you hope so what?
Yeah.
I cook the onion?
If
I hope so.
Yeah, if not you, then Gabe might actually come to your house and just beat you up and be like,
that's
you grilled your onions. Grill them.
That's sacrilege for a Philly cheesesteak. If you don't grill onions, that's for anyone that puts I have to admit, you put a raw onion on a Philly cheesesteak, I've heard some weird ish, man. I've heard a lot of this is something I did not know. Philly natives have it's like their version of everyone has like different burgers. Everyone likes different hot dogs or something like that. They like ketchup on a Philly cheesesteak is actually with fried onions, like onion rings on there, is actually, or fried onion straws, is actually a thing. I'm like, ketchup on a I mean, I don't even hate ketchup, but ew, what are you doing? I'm mayo, maybe. I would do more like jalapeno ranch or something like that. Chipotle
I could
ranch.
see that.
Chipotle ranch I could
Yeah.
kind of get with, but ew, don't put ketchup on there. Don't fry your onions. You grill them suckers. You take a couple of those things, you grill the onions and the green peppers and maybe even red peppers, you know what I'm saying? And then that's delicious. And then you get some Cheese Whiz along with provolone.
Yeah.
And maybe Chipotle mayo. You got yourself a bomb-ass sandwich. I'll cut that sucker in half, give one to my homie, and then that way I can fill the rest of my plate with mac and cheese, like the homemade mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? We get the corner piece where the crispiness is. Hey, there you go. And maybe either if they have green beans or collard greens, get some of that. That's what I got. Bam. Unless they also have, or if they have roasted potatoes, then I would probably, with some thyme on it, I would take that instead of the mac and cheese because I already got a Philly cheesesteak. So that's what I got. And the drink, I'm going to go off cuff here. I'm going with a margarita. That's what I'm going to go with. Pitcher. I mean, we're going to have a pitcher everyone's going to have a community pitcher. I'm going to have a margarita with all that. I'm going to be all over the map. Southern and Philly and Mexican. I'm going to be everywhere with it. So there you go. I love our picks. I'm going to have to type those in once we're done, but we're running at the 51-minute mark. I'm not going to rush it because we still got 2 more subjects. This one shall be quick, most likely, because actually both of them will be because I think we're on that. But guys, thank you for your participation. And I'm sorry. I want to apologize to Gabe right now for me being, when he's going off on his tangent, I'm one of the guys he's talking. I'm one of the people he's talking about. With the onion thing, the raw onion thing. Yeah. And he's saying like, yeah, Sriel, yeah, shut up. I'm like, he's talking to me. He's talking to me. I was like, that son of a bitch is talking to me. I don't blame him. People like mushrooms. I hate mushrooms. I don't understand people that like mushrooms. They're disgusting. Fungus.
Completely grotesque human behavior, but go on.
What? Which one? The onion or the mushroom?
Which one?
Yeah.
One or the other?
I mean, let's be honest. If you're right, if you're having to dish out human suffering on others, you would want to pick the onion. So the mushroom isn't your go-to in terms of that.
No. The mushroom is it's hurting only yourself because you're eating a fungus. That's what it is.
Right.
As long as it's cooked, then we're good.
The onions are good for you, and I guess mushrooms are. I don't know. Ugh, God, mushrooms. Yeah. Anything that's made of fungus. But then again, cheese is also technically mold, so.
Yeah.
But it's still. But you know what? Cheese is delicious, so whatever. All right. That's a big difference. But I respect it. I used to hate onions when I was a kid. Then I got older, and I dig it. I dig it. All right. But I respect it, Gabe. I'm sorry. I'll shut up because of my onions. I won't shut up about this, though. By the way, this is our handles. Plug and play. There you go. Check out this guy. Graduated from Ed. Oh, I love this. I love the. Dun, 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 dun.
I wish I had my actual cap and gown on, so I can be like this. I graduated.
Here, I got mine with me. We all got hats now. Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations, class of today. Woo!
Exactly.
No one tossed their hat. Why didn't you toss your hat? You got to catch it, though. Come on now. I don't have a tassel for you. I'm sorry.
No, I don't. No, I actually do have my cap and gown to shut that.
No, you don't go get the damn. Don't get. Oh God. Don't go get everything.
Nope. That's not there.
Oh, there you go.
I thought that was on the hook, but like.
Diploma.
Your diploma.
Here's your transcript.
Actually, it's perfect. Here you go. I actually have one for you. This is perfect. Hold up. Here, Gabe. Let's give Jordan the. I'm gonna give Jordan the screen here. At least I'm gonna do this. If I can move myself here. Damn. There it is. There you go. This certifies that. Well, this is onside take. I need to change it to Scout. Actually, ScOutCast at the bottom. So let's do that. Move it to this on this date of doesn't matter because winning is winning.
Exactly.
It's from President Eric
You
Livingood.
You fluffer.
And this is also for infinity.
I-
But that's at the bottom, by the way, it also says it's brought to you by ScOutCast, ScOutCast Media. Just let you know. I can't see it, but still. But there you go. There's your diploma, Jordan. I got you.
Yay!
Yeah, look at that. See, I had one ready. You guys didn't know I had a diploma ready for him. There you go.
Mhm.
You never know when you're gonna need a diploma.
I thought about putting my actual diploma, but I'm like, nah.
No, don't do that. We don't care. All right. No, we don't care. All right, now your graduation's done. Now you got to go back to the real world. Now you got to go to the real world, and you got to
Exactly.
There you go.
That sucks.
All right. Yeah, it's bummer, bro. Hey, you know what? You make some good bets, and then you're at least happy. All right. So, I heard there was something tonight. The NBA championships happening, and I heard there was another one happening. Some sort of Canadian sport. I don't know, but I think there's like a Florida team and another Canadian, and there is a Canadian team.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I heard it's been a couple decades, decades and change since a Canadian team won this Canadian championship. So, what are their names? Oh, it's Schmedsnington and the Boilers, the Boilermakers. And the Carolina Panthers. That's what it is. No, it's the Florida Panthers versus the Edmonton Oilers. My bad. There's this guy on their team on the Oilers. His name is Connor McDavid. No, Connor McDavid.
People say he's the next face of hockey. He is the face of hockey. So.
Oh, it's Connor McDavid. Oh, okay. No, Connor McDavid. I'm sorry. I actually like Connor McDavid. I'm just
yeah.
I'm being a traditional American. Like, well, I don't watch damn hockey. I only go there so I can drink beer and watch some fights.
Exactly.
Although fights don't happen nearly enough as they should. So, but in all seriousness, we are a sports show, and we actually respect hockey, and we promote growth. We appreciate growth. We respect it, and we promote it. So, let's look into this series. What do we expect now that everything is set? The chessboard is set. This is more like Wizards chess, because it's about to get violent, it's about to get rowdy. I'm looking for things to be put onto the ice from fans. Canada has to want this, even if you're a Canucks fan.
Calgary hates Edmonton, so like.
Yeah, I know. Even if you're but if you're one of those fans from the Canadian fan base, are you cheering for the Canadian team because it's been so damn long since they've won? No. You just hate it. Yeah,
Canadians are probably gonna hate each other either way. Like, it's like they won their cup, but like it's with Edmonton, and then Edmonton has their own like legacy and like entitlement. Then Calgary's gonna hate them either way. So
you also know what it comes down to is like I'm a Carolina fan, obviously, and people have asked me in the past when Duke has been in the championship and we haven't. And I'll say, why aren't you cheering for Duke? They're in the ACC. We should support the AC. I'm like, the hell with that. What?
Exactly, man.
If we're not winning it. I don't want them to win it. And plus, it's like, if you're a Canadian team, are you really saying like it's been decades and change since a Canadian team's won it, but they're the first ones to do it since then? You're like, I want to be the first one to do it. So, all right. So, all right, Gabe, let's go to you first, since we've been on Jordan a couple of times first. What are you looking for in this series? And you know some stuff about hockey. I know this is more of like Dre and Joe's kind of wheelhouse, but I know you have some knowledge about it. I think my dude over here in the bottom, Jordan, has some pretty good knowledge. I will defer to y'all in this situation.
No, I mean, I've been pretty consistent in terms of how I think this series is going to play out. Despite what Montreal may want, despite what Ottawa may want, it won't matter at the end of the day. It won't matter at the end of the day because Canada an NHL Canadian-based team is winning the Stanley Cup. It's going to happen. The Edmonton Oilers, they can offensively keep pace. The whole issue, the whole question that we've had is goalkeeping or goaltending. Sorry. And I think they're going to just figure it out. Obviously, if the Florida Panthers win, I won't be shocked. No one's going to be shocked. But I think too many people are almost crowning them as champions. And for sure, the Edmonton's at least going to give them a run for their money. This is going to be a great series. Let's go, Edmonton.
Wow. Bold. I like it. On how many games, if you had to just off the cuff say this would go?
6.
6. Wow. Okay. I like it. That's a solid pick. So, oh, Canada. All right. What about you, Cowboy Bebop?
All right. I'll see you. All right. As much as I want to say, we'll see you later, Space Cowboy. But yeah, they're going. Like Edmonton's going to probably say that a lot because, like, I think Florida's goaltending is much better. Sergei Bobrovsky throughout this entire playoff run has been excellent in the last two playoffs. Like he has finally lived up to that large contract that Florida gave to him, and also I think Florida's depth is much better than Edmonton because like even if Nurse and like Nugent Hopkins like overperforms, like Edmonton is mostly going to rely on Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl because they are highly touted on high end talent.
Yeah,
like that's why I think Edmonton like if Edmonton needs to win, they need to rely on the high end talent. But for Florida, it's like they need to rely on everything else. They need to rely on the high end talent. They need to rely on their depth. They need to rely on like if Bobrovsky can hold up in 6 games, like in a lot of these 6 games. Like if not, like it's going to be a 7-game series. But I do think Florida's going to win this in 6 games because like I trust their goaltending and their depth more than Edmonton.
Even I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I cut you off. I apologize.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
So you think that so you're calling Florida? So
yeah, I think Florida's going to win in them 6 at best.
Oh, so the counter to Gabe. Okay, I like
it. Because like I trust their depth and goaltending more than Edmonton.
I think that is absolutely a valid point. I want, in my heart of hearts, I want Edmonton to win because I've gone back and forth, but it's like Florida's been there, and Florida teams have won it more recently. And I think what was it? Florida was there.
Tampa Bay went back to back. Then they lost to Colorado.
And they're called the Florida Panthers. They should just be called the Miami Panthers. I don't know why the hell they're called the Florida Panthers. I'm like, you're in Miami. Miami's not even really Florida. It's just Miami. It's just South Beach. We called the South Beach Panthers or something. All right, but I don't know. It just sounds wild. It sounds kind of stupid to me. But all right. I don't know. It just shouldn't be that. All right. Yeah. The Carolina Panthers is the only one allowed to have the state name with Panther on it. All right. So maybe that's why I'm bitter a little bit. Maybe that's why I'm a little bitter. I actually have to agree. Here's the thing about this series. Edmonton is going to be they play really well in the power play. You know who has the highest kill rate on power plays? Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They allow their kill rate is, if I'm not mistaken, is 77%. Is what I saw yesterday, which is absolutely absurd in a good way. And like you said, and I don't want to I hate mispronounce his name. Bobrovsky I've been watching him.
Bobrovsky,
yeah, his glove is freaking fast. It is freaky fast. It's like Jimmy John's freaky fast, bro. Here's what I will say about this. I have this series going 7. I do. I think it's going to be competitive to the second. This is the most star-studded. Like, this is going to be a series about the stars that are on the team because you know who the stars of each team are. If you're watching and you know who they are. And I'm not saying I've had to do my homework on, so I'm not saying I'm like that guy. But still, I know enough about what I hear from people that know more than me that these are people that you're going to talk about how did they play this game. And it's like there's Connor McDavid's the obvious one. Bravosky is another one. Who's the other guy? Hyman is another one. I also love saying his
Yeah, Zach
I
Hyman.
love saying his name. But it's I know. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, he's a beast, and I mean,
I'm
it's just-
sorry, I have to go. You enjoy your hockey talk and onion talk, but I have to go for now. Goodbye,
That's
gentlemen.
okay. It's okay.
Appreciate you.
I'll talk to you
All right.
later, G. Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
All right, see you, Gabe. Yeah.
Peace, brother.
Be safe, brother.
He's good. Well, I got my
Mhm.
dude here with me. Yeah, Hyman is a beast.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you. I think this is going 7, and I think I want Edmonton to win, but I'm just looking at their roster. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
not sustainable compared to what they. Oh my god.
Mhm.
What is the other guy's name? What's up? What's the guy on Florida? There's another big name. I'm talking about star-studded, and again,
Matthew Tkachuk.
that might be who it is.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that's it. But it's like, all these people have really cool names. I'm saying they're like very Russian, and Canadian. It's like, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to make sure I get this right. Either way, it's Kirsted, not Kirsted. That's another name I've heard a lot of people talking about recently. But this is gonna be goaltending. It's gonna be getting keeping them off the power play, and even if they do, Florida's gonna be able to hold it. And traditionally, minus with the exception of this past year. Wait, no, not this past year. Either way, all right. With the exception of a couple of years ago, the team that actually has never been to or hasn't been like in the championship in recent memory, it's usually the team that has experience that wins. And I think Florida is more hungry with it. But I'm cheering for you, Canada. I don't care if it makes me less American. It's not 4th of July quite yet. I'll go with it, man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Not July yet. If it's July, then we'll be like, you traitor.
Yeah, I know. If it was, but Florida, I mean, come on, Florida teams get enough. Florida teams get enough damn Stanley Cups, and there ain't even ice down there. Come on, that's just messed up. All right,
Yeah.
The only ice they get is the ones they have coming out of their fridge. I mean, come on. All right, but I think so. We're both agreed. Gabe, all right. For the record, Gabriel has Edmonton in 6. You have the opposite. You have the Miami Panthers. Yes, I'm calling him that. I'm not going to call him Florida. That's just, again, there's only one state name with Panther. You know who you are. Sorry. Maybe if you don't know who they are, then what?
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, yeah, I have it right there. So I'm going game 7. I'm thinking it's going to go the distance. It's going to come down to where it'll be in Miami, and they're going to win there. But oh man, come on, Canada. Let's roll with it. All right, we got one more thing here, and that's it. And then you can crash off of your adrenaline high, we'll call it.
I'm high on life.
There you go. Top 3 summer vacay spots. All right, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one off the bat. The Caribbean in general, but if I had to name one specifically, damn, I don't know if I could. It would either be Nassau or it'd be I'm gonna go with Jamaica. Montego Bay. That place was beautiful. beautiful. That's where I'll start it off at. But I'll let you go after that.
All right, my three summer vacation spots. New Orleans, Miami.
I love New Orleans.
I went there on my 21st birthday, and my third spot is Puerto Rico.
I've never been to Puerto Rico. I would be interesting to go.
Beautiful island, man. Beautiful island. Like,
I'd love to see Puerto. I would be very interested in seeing Puerto Rico for sure.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Only place.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I haven't been to Miami.
Yeah, Miami's always a fun vacation spot, especially in the summer. Like, my mom and my stepdad got married there, and like, it's a really fun spot in general, Florida. But if you want me to like, if you want to put me in beyond like an arm bar, like I prefer Miami over Orlando. Even though Orlando has like Universal, Miami, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's much better hot spot.
even I would take. I can find roller coasters and ish. The only thing that makes me want to go anywhere near Orlando is I want to go to Harry Potter World or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't care. That's the
Yeah,
only.
I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, but like I'll go there.
I mean, that's the only reason you could even get me close to there. And then maybe like I'll just, if I had kids and they're like, let's go to Disney World, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna be chilling at Epcot. Y'all just do what you gotta do. I'm gonna do some world traveling at Epcot.
Is there get the belt on them?
Get my belt, kids. No, I'm gonna go there. All right, I like those. That's good. All right, we'll see it. All right, here's mine. I got it right here. I'm so like kind of you're gonna see a trend in mine. I already said Jamaica or Montego Bay / anywhere in the Caribbean, really, including Puerto Rico. That'd be cool. Or Cuba.
Yeah.
That'd be cool too. But then after that, I'd have to go to say Folly Beach / Charleston. I love that whole area, and that's where I want to move actually, some point in the near future. And I would also say San Diego, but more specifically La Jolla, which is right outside of San Diego. Oh my God, San Diego is my favorite big city in the U.S. That is easily. It's clean. It's in California. It's extremely expensive. I know, but we're not going by reality at this point. We're going by what we like.
Fantasy.
Okay. Yes, we're going. I mean, I'm not saying like, it's not like I'm saying I want to go to Mars or something. I mean, but at the same time, it's like if I had the chance, I would definitely go there. That's awesome. And I went to 2 honorable mentions. I went to Napa one summer, and it was really cool. I was like, thought it was gonna be like dull and stuff. Man, it was beautiful. It was just like great land out there. Those whiners were saying it was all hot. I'm like, y'all don't know hot. You don't even have humidity out here. It's like it's all dry weather. No, but that was cool. And only place in Florida that I really care about going to see that I haven't would be Key West. I haven't been to Key West. I actually wouldn't mind seeing Key West.
I think I've been to a cruise ship in Key West, but I never went there.
Yeah, I'd like to try it. That'd be cool. Like, or not try it. I'd like to try going there and I'd rather go there than Miami. Miami seemed like it'd be like really tight. Like, well, so would Key West, but Key West seems like I just like white sand and beaches. I told you you're going to see a trend in my picks. Now if it's a mountain, keep that ish away from me. All right, I've lived in the mountains several times in my life. Mountains are beautiful. I admit that, but
yeah.
I'm mountained out for a while. I'm mountained out, man.
Then don't go Adirondack, man. New York Adirondack, there's a lot of mountains, man.
Dude, I live in North Carolina where there's the Appalachians. I've lived around there. I lived in Utah around the damn Rockies. I am mountained out, bro.
No, you'll be like, oh, there's a mountain. You're like, oh, hell no.
Oh, if I see a mountain, I'm going to keep driving or turn around. One of the two. Or turn around. One of the two. Now, a beach, there you go. I will always go to a beach. I don't care where it is. Well, it depends. I'm not going to the Somalian beach, probably. I won't ever come out. I ain't going to be coming back, probably. But hey, I'm saying now if I go to Folly Beach, me not coming back would be by choice. That's different. Okay, I would find out that I got a boat and I'm chilling on it. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to wrap this sucker up. Congratulations on your degree. Happy birthday to your brother. Shout out to him. Happy Pride Day or Pride Month.
Pride Month, baby.
Pride Month. It's a whole month, not a day. My bad. Where to find your work? Well, sirs, it's just sir now. I mean, Gabe, I'll speak for him. Gabe can be found at Sports Pulse 100 and Curious Sports Pulse on YouTube. That is where you can find Gabe and also me on there, and Jordan and Joe and many others. So tune in every day. And in the meantime, Jordan, before you go, I want to say one more thing. I already plugged I already plugged one guy today, but I just got a new person right here that approached me, and it's a local business again in Winston-Salem. Couple of Hispanic gentlemen. The main guy who's going to be you want to talk to is Aldair Valentin. This is their company right here. It's VM Lawn Care. You can find him at vmlawncare7@gmail.com, 336-404-9872, 336-404-9872. Aldair Valentin, vmlawncare7@gmail.com. And these are their services. One more time, and I'll post this for my Twitter page for comments. They got full lawn service, mulching, pine straw, and pruning, and much, much more. And they are willing to negotiate price again. So again, I tell everyone in both shows, in this one or any show that ScOUTCast Media is about, even if you're not in the North Carolina area, but I will happily promote local businesses no matter of creed, gender, race, preferences, any kind of lifestyle, doesn't matter. Local businesses are always welcome. We're happy to support. We support growth here at ScOUTCast Media Hub. Now, that being said, and also sports or bets. Excuse me. I almost forgot again. The place I work actually as a side gig. Bet Stamp is absolutely a place you need to go if you're trying to actually get into the betting game. And like I said yesterday, and I showed Jordan this Bet Stamp. You can find, as an example, this is the NBA game for tomorrow. It'll show you all the best bets, the most value bang for your bucks. And if you want a little bit something different, it's like a middleman site between, it's like a Travelocity, or I forgot the other example. Someone said a really good example. It was you yesterday, wasn't it? Or you compared to another. No, it was Joe. I can't remember. But either way, Travelocity, a hotel, StubHub, it's like a middle thing, but this will guide you and it'll help you set the bets that are smart. Bet Stamp, go do it. And I will send out a promo code for extra bet bonuses and parlay incentives. So with that said, Jordan, I'm sorry to keep you waiting on plugging yourself. Please continue.
Yeah, you can find my most of my writings Total AFS Sport, but you can also find me at Sports Pulse Media when I could, and mostly in ScOUTCast Media with this beautiful man right there. Look at him in his shades.
Yes,
and
sir.
Yeah, but yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at JC6898 at 6898 along, and the same handle on Instagram. You can also follow me on TikTok, if possible. And shout out for the Edmonton Oilers. Like, hopefully they can win a Cup of Canada and leave their other state
Whatever they are.
pissed wherever they are. But like,
whatever they are, yeah.
Exactly.
Their province.
And
their
also,
country,
I'm celebrating my birthday, and also shout out to I'm gonna give I want to. They're not a local bit, like, I want to say they're a local business or a bar, but like either way, like,
oh, it's all good.
it's like
do you, baby?
the mean fiddler. They're the ones that gave all of us these hat and scarves. You know, the bandanas for Pride. Ain't got love both Pride parades.
I love that name. What was it called again?
The Mean Fiddler. Fiddler.
The Mean Fiddler. I don't know. That's an interesting name. I like it. The Mean Fiddler on the Roof. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like it. Shout out to the Mean Fiddler, which is based in where? That's what you tell people where.
Manhattan, baby.
There you
Manhattan.
Go. Yeah, I'll say which borough. Where was it at? Hey, tell people.
Exactly.
Any bartenders you want to you want to shout out
no,
there?
Sadly, no. I don't really remember a lot of the bartenders' names. Sadly, that's me mostly.
No, that just means you had a good time. That's what it means.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Hell yeah, to the Mean Fiddler. I dig it. All right. So thanks to Jordan with Bet Stamp. Thanks to Jordan with man, I'm so happy to help like promote these things. I think really local business. Please don't hesitate to comment and or send us any kind of DMs on our social media platforms, YouTube included, Twitch as well. Don't hesitate with that. And shout out to Jordan with Bubba J's BBQ, Get 'em Gone Detailing, VM Lawn Care with Aldier Valentine, and Bet Stamp also, and the Mean Fiddler apparently as well. Thank you. There you go. No, I'll point at you too. I got you. ET go home. All right, and we are going home.
Go home.
Phone home. We are actually going to phone home because we're going to enjoy this hockey game tonight. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's see some hits. Let's see some scoring. Let's see an exciting series. I'd love to see it go 7 and then a Canadian win, eh? A Canadian win. That's all it's all about. That's what it's all about. Everyone take it easy. Jordan, thank you. Gabe, thank you. And shout out to everyone else.